always get a little nervous if somebody's gonna start shooting water after you. So but yeah, nevertheless, we are on the street again for the first day of the Songkran festival. Yesterday it was like the pre-event, pre-party if you will. So today is the real deal, and we're gonna walk around here a little bit. We're gonna go down to the Otop shopping area and move further down towards the beach here in Phuket, and see what's going on, see how much water splash there is around here. So so let's go and let's hit it. I think this white powder thing is some kind of cleansing effect. It's some kind of part of it. And there we already got some water. Just walking for like 3 minutes on the road here, and we are already starting to get a little wet here. So, but yeah, that's what is expected. So, so if you're in a bad mood, you shouldn't go outside these days, and you better stay inside because you do get wet. People do throw water after you. And some people do it quite a lot actually, so and you probably get an idea now how it works, right? So, and especially if you have a camera with you, you know, then you are like right in the middle of it, so so to speak. So But yeah, as you can see, there's even truck fighting against the other, just loaded with kids and family members, you know, and a water gun, and you know, they have these big balls, these big containers of extra water, you know, so they don't run out, so they can keep doing it for like hours without having to refill, you know. Yeah, a lot of people do that, just driving around and shooting around. It's pretty crazy. And yeah, as you can see too, the traffic is pretty wild as well. I guess most people here are heading downtown to the walking street where we were yesterday. But yeah, it's the amount of people doesn't really matter. You get wet no matter what anyway, you know, so and yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much everywhere. So so let's try to go this way there and see what happens. But yeah, we're probably gonna get very wet, but we'll take the chance, you know. Oh no. So now we got that white powder in the face as well. So but yeah, actually I would dare to say that I think some people like this a little bit too much, you know. It's like their evil side comes up in them, you know. So they just push it hard, you know. So people like it a little bit too much, definitely. Like this woman over there. Oh yeah. So but yeah, as I said, if you're having a bad day during this festival, stay home for sure. So I think we've been walking for like 10 minutes now, and this is the result of walking for 10 minutes during the Songkran festival here in Phuket in Thailand. So well, actually say today I got wet a lot faster today with fewer people in this area. compared to yesterday, where I was walking in the Bangla road, in the Bangla Walking Street, where it took a little bit time before I got so wet as I am right now. So I guess maybe people are a little bit more aggressive now when it's the real deal and it's not the pre-party. But yeah, we're heading down towards the beach here, and yeah, the traffic is like insane crazy. And yeah, you definitely want to avoid cars with big piles of water when you're walking here. So, or ice cubes or something like that. Definitely don't want to end up in that. So. Yeah, that was one of the lucky ones. There were like 10 people standing there, all with water guns. And there was even a water truck, and you're just like, okay, hopefully they're not gonna do anything, because then you're gonna get very wet, you know. So yeah, as I said earlier, first we went to the bars at the Otop shopping mall area, and now we're heading down towards the beach to check out and see what's going on down there, if there's something exciting happening there. I guess we're just gonna take it for there, see how long we can survive with all this getting completely wet here. So and yeah, there's this Thai techno music is just playing everywhere. This very characteristic sound, very characteristic beat, and it's just going on everywhere pretty much. So but yeah, guys, look at that traffic, it's crazy. And that's just down towards the Bangla Walking Street, that down there all this traffic is heading. Is crazy. I think it'll take a couple of hours to get there, so it's definitely faster just to to walk on foot. So but yeah, now we're getting closer to the beach here. Doesn't look like a lot of water guns, water pistols here. Looks a little bit more quiet compared to the other areas. But yeah, it pretty much looked like a normal beach day here. No water cannons, no water fights going on here. Everything just as it normally would be on the beach. People swinging into the water there. Couple of wave runners, parasailing. Pretty cool. There's this guy hanging. I guess he was teaching him or something like that how to do it. Pretty cool. But yeah, it seems like the beach is just like a beach. I think we're gonna head up towards the road here and see if something's happening up here instead. But yeah, look at that traffic. And pretty much everybody on a motorcycle. Outside cars are completely wet. And it's probably gonna take you at least like an hour or something to get through this traffic. And yeah, I was actually thinking about taking a motorcycle here, you know, one of these motorcycle drivers to get down here, but now I'm happy that I didn't, because it would have been taking a long time. But yeah, nobody's shooting water pistols here where there's food, which is good, by the way. So, but yeah, look at that traffic up there. Definitely look like the traffic as a headlight starting to pick up as well. A lot of people here, and we're actually getting closer and closer to the Bangla Road side, or the Bangla Walking Street. Getting closer to that area, so I think we're going to swing up there and take a look and see what's going on there tonight. So there's something to look forward to there, to see if it's just as crazy as it was yesterday. It sounds like there's a local band playing here, right here at the beach. we are getting to the entrance to the Bangla Walking Street. And there's definitely a lot more people today than yesterday here. So let's hit it, let's see what's going on here. A little chaotic, I would say. Than yesterday for sure. Really a lot of people here today. And a lot of water trash as well. Yeah. I'm just gonna walk, not talk so much because it's impossible to talk to. It's impossible to comment on the event, so we're just gonna walk and do some cool video here with a lot of water. So, but yeah, this is really just crazy. Like, what the fuck, you know? Definitely more crazy today than yesterday. Yesterday I went into that place to have a beer, but, and there was plenty of place where you could sit quiet and enjoy your beer in peace, but today it's like all packed up, all filled up with people. And you're probably gonna get wet today sitting in there. So yeah, a lot more people. Yeah, just loads of water with ice everywhere. We can just go and fill out your water pistol, your water gun. Just as yesterday, we are getting to the end of the Bangla Walking Street. And yeah, as you can see, it's a lot more crazy today than it was yesterday. A lot more people, a lot more water fights going on here. Of ice to make your to make your water experience a little bit more extra comfortable, you know. So. But yeah, speaking of ice, there's one thing I noticed here, you know, bars and everything, they try to make the water as cold as possible. But when you pass by these massage stores with older ladies, you know, and they're having their tiny small water guns.
Who are you talking to, huh?
I'm talking to myself.
You're making YouTube?
Yep.
Am I gonna be famous?
I don't know, maybe. It's up to you. So I guess some people take it very seriously, but nevertheless, I was talking about these, you know, massage stores with older ladies, you know. They have like these small tiny water pistols, and and the water they're using is like a nice temperature, you know. They're like thinking about you, not make it too uncomfortable for you, you know. So they have the water in the right temperature and stuff, so you don't get this freezing experience. So so compared to the bath where they just try to make it as cold as possible. So yeah, we went inside to have a break to change the battery on the camera. So now we are ready to head back on the street here. And now we're gonna head towards the Otop shopping mall area with the bars again. Back that way, but not from the beach side, but from the other side, on the other side of the Bangla side street, walking street. So well, it seems like it's a little bit more relaxed on this side here. Not so many water fights going on here. Except for these ones, of course. So looked like she was losing her pants or something like that. Oh well, yeah. I guess I was a little bit too fast with my prediction. Not so many water fights going on here. This water was actually very warm. As I said earlier, at the massage places, the water is generally warmer than it is outside the bars where it's colder. I guess they're thinking about potential customers or something like that for the massage. So but yeah, now I'm actually getting to that point where it would be nice with a beer, you know, somewhere, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Songkran festival, it's a Buddhism, it's like the Thai New Year, and all the water like symbolize, illustrate that you're going through a cleansing process, so you're clean for the next year, for all the bad things you have been done the past year. So that's what it's all about, and it's always the 13th of April each year. So so that's a good reminder for you guys that want to go to Thailand. If you don't want water, then don't come 13th of April here, because this is going on everywhere in Thailand. And the length of it kind of varies for place to place. Here in Phuket, we had like the pre-party yesterday, and then it's gonna run till the 15th, Tuesday the 15th. But places like Pattaya and Chiang Mai, it's gonna last a whole week where it's like this. So then you are prepared. It's kind of nice to see some people are very respectful, you know. Just a little water splash and that's it. And then you have like the guy outside the mall who's like, oh, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous, you know. Now he's gonna go crazy, so and another thing being said is that it's also a tradition to wear very colorful shirts and stuff like that during this festival. But you know, I prefer to wear dark clothes so I can pretend I don't look wet. But I guess it's not working that well. So and yeah, this is pretty much where we were earlier. This was the way down towards the beach from here. And yeah, we are on the way down towards the bars where we started out earlier today. But yeah, it's definitely not as hectic here as it is at the Bangla Walking Street. Definitely more relaxed here, but that also means you're more likely to get wet because there's not so many people to shoot at. So the result is probably pretty much the same. I thought that water was pretty cold. Got that white stuff again. So I guess that's pretty much it. No more water games for today. So I need to dry up, take a shower, get all this white cream. But yeah, first I think I'm gonna need a beer somewhere. Cheers. Really feels good now with a beer after all this water splashing. Really feel nice.